Hey friends, TUXX here. You know, there has never been a better time to get into physical media, okay? And one thing you can find really on the cheap these days are CDs. No matter if it's from a Goodwill store or used online, it's very easy to pick up some nice CDs at a very low cost. And it's a really great way to get people into music. In fact, you may have a whole closet full of CDs somewhere. I know that I have a huge CD collection that I don't really play all the time, but I have, and I haven't gotten rid of it for a reason. And that's because I love music, and sometimes you want to go back to those versions that you just can't find anymore, or like obscure bands, stuff like that. So it's really important to go ahead and have a way of playing your physical media, and that's where this comes in. This is the HOTT CD player. This is available on Amazon, and I will have a link for this bad boy right below, so be sure and click that link to get yours at the very best price. This can make a fantastic Christmas gift for somebody. This is how it comes from Amazon in a beautiful super orange package, looking good. There's a barcode for you, but again, there will be a actual link down below, so click that link, okay? The package itself has a good amount of weight to it. Well, it says CD player right there, very good. Got the brand name on the back here, talks a little bit about it. This is a model C228, the portable Bluetooth, bringing CD players to the modern day. Portable Bluetooth CD player features lithium battery, support for lossless Bluetooth transmission. That's awesome, actually. Supports Bluetooth pairing. That's great. Anti-skip protection. You know you want that. Modern design, EQ mode, FM transmitter. Oh my God, FM? That's crazy. Support CD, MP3, CDR, CDRW format. So you can burn like MP3 discs and play them on here, which that is a great way to go because you can fill a lot of songs, a lot of tracks on a single burned CD for sure. And then, of course, low power consumption and a dot matrix screen. So really, really cool stuff. Let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, so pulling the top off here, well, this slides off real easy. We'll pull this off, and it looks like it does have an 18-month warranty, so that's really good. They stand behind their product, so you gotta love that. Here's the actual CD player. We're gonna come back to this tray in a minute, but I wanna take a moment here to look at the accessories that come with it. Now, first off, you know, it comes with headphones, and that's really a nice touch. A lot of devices these days go cheap on cords, headphones, things like that. They don't include them, you know, so I have to commend them for actually including these. That is fantastic. So thank you for including both nice little earbuds here and new cords for new devices. And not just a power cord, but a separate 3.5. So that's really great. These cords can be used for different things. This one usually is used for transmission power. This is USB-C, as you can see, USB-C, okay, to USB. So this is what you plug into a laptop, computer, power supply, power strip, whatever you want to plug it into. Very cool. And a USB-C, you probably have a whole bunch of these already, but it's great to have another one. You know, what the heck, why not? Good solid cord, nice thickness to it. Feels like a quality cord for being a freebie, and probably like about a $5.99 value. So that's really cool they include that. And then it also includes a 3.5, okay? And that way you can plug this into another device, like a car, okay? You may not even know this, but your car probably has a 3.5. I know my C7 Corvette definitely has a 3.5 input, so you can plug a device in, and that's really one of the best ways to get music from a device into your car, okay? And because it's going to not have any kind of, you know, problems losing data when you transmit. Whenever you transmit, even Bluetooth, you lose a little bit of quality, okay? Just a little bit. You do. You really do. And this is a way of avoiding that, keeping the full quality of the audio from the player to your stereo to listen to it at maximum enjoyment, okay? And then finally, a pair of little headphones. You know, it's cool they include these. I would recommend that you try these out and see what you think. I'm going to test them out in a minute. They look of good quality and design. They have nice rubber stops on the end, nice shiny glossy. This has kind of a rubbery, oh, this is actually a really good cord. Check this out. This has like the braided, it's clear, semi-clear with a braided cord on the inside. So that's a really nice touch. This is a really solid pack-in pair of headphones. I'm going to listen to these in a little bit when we do the test part, but so far I'm really impressed. Most pack-in headphones don't have a braided cord inside clear like that. That's a little touch they don't have to do, but it's definitely a good first flag of quality. So this looks really good. It feels nice and rubbery, so you're not going to lose them on an airplane or something. Good non-slip. So very cool. Also included is a little manual here. Okay, again, this is model C 228, okay? And this is the HOTT CD player. So in here it shows everything included that we just talked about, talks about different aspects of the player itself. Again, this does play CDs, CD, DAs, MP3s, and WMAs. And not all, like, you know, CD players that play MP3 discs will play WMA, so it's cool they do that. That's a good little touch. It says charging time is about 4 hours, okay, and playback duration is about 8 to 10 hours, and it really does depend upon the volume of the headphones. Like, a lot of people say, well, exactly how long is the battery last? It really depends, because the volume is going to impact how long the battery lasts. It says 8 to 10 hours, basically for 70% volume, okay, so there you go. And usually I listen to it at 10, so this probably lasts a little bit less than that. CD players have physical spinning parts, okay, so it may that may affect the battery life compared to some other devices, but I have to say, for this amount of time for a CD player, that's excellent. You're gonna get a lot of musical enjoyment out of this, you know, for sure. So it definitely has a good battery. Going down here, let's see, distance of Bluetooth is about 10, so that's really good. 10 meters. And flipping on through, let's see all the usual controls: play, pause, forward, back, EQ, playback. Looks like it has all the niceties you would expect. Bluetooth disabling. You can turn off Bluetooth if you want by holding the Bluetooth button. It's nice as an option to do that. Has back buttons, has a hold and unlock. Like if you want to play music and you don't want the buttons to do anything because you're moving or something, that's cool. It's got a little reset button, very good. There's USB-C, headphones, everything you need. So very, very cool. Let's see, has troubleshooting here on the last page, and that probably goes into different languages. Yeah, so anyway, nice little manual, very thorough, okay? And it looks like we got one more thing here in the box. What is this? Let's see here. Flipping on through, oh, Q&As, okay. Let's see, has troubleshooting, can I connect an external speaker with it? And it says you can connect the player to a speaker via the 3.5 cable that's included here. So that would be this cable right here. You can plug in speakers to it, so that's great. Maybe like computer speakers might work really good, or powered computer speakers, even better yet. The product cannot be turned on when it is powered. Solution, power adapter is damaged. Yeah, so every now and then these do go bad. And the great thing about this player is the fact that these are very universal. USB to USB-C is a very common type of plug. So it's cool they include one, but the great thing is that if anything goes wrong, okay, that eventually cords do wear out. Let's face it, they do. But the great thing about this is the fact that, unlike Apple that has proprietary cords, this is a very universal cord. You probably own a bunch of these USB to USB-Cs already. So it's very easy just to find another cord and use it if you have to, or buy one. They're very inexpensive compared to buying, like we recently had an iPad where the power cord died, and it was very tricky because we had to order it special, and the first one was the wrong size, and it looked right, but it was the wrong size. And like, that's the great thing about this, is I commend them that it's nice they use a very standardized cord, not something that they created themselves. So that's really cool. So kudos to them. Let's see, other problems, troubleshooting. What if it does not work when you hit the start button? The hold button, yeah, like sometimes I'll accidentally hit the hold button, and I'm like, it's not playing on something, and then it's like, oh, I have it on hold. So user error is commonly the problem with that. CD is rotating but no sound. Check the volume. That makes sense. CD player does not work suddenly. The batteries, yeah, these are all pretty common stuff. If you guys have any questions, just reach out to me. TUXXtoys@gmail.com. You guys know I'm here to help you. All right, here's the main course, guys, the CD player. I'm going to pull this out here. I like the way it's nicely protected in plastic. So very cool. Kind of looks like a UFO. Very cool design. Kind of a space-age design here. So very nice. We're going to pull off the safety plastic here so you get the full effect. We'll just slide this right off. Oop, there we go. Okay, and then from here you can see on the side here, here's USB, okay? So that's where you plug in your USB charging cable. Very easy, it plugs in just like that. That'd be the USB-C end. The small one here just kind of plugs in just like that, very easy. And this plugs into your power, okay, like a power strip or computer or whatever. So very easy to function. Sliding all along here, here's the headphone jack. So here's where you plug in your headphones, okay, or your 3.5 to a external speaker or computer or something else. Amplifier stereo system. You just plug that in just like that, give it a good snap, make sure it's all the way in, and now you can enjoy music with the headphones. Very cool. Looks good. We'll pop that out here. Here's the open, and here's the volume. So nice little dial for the volume. And open, and I like the way this has kind of a cool, it's like black, see, check it out, black. This is like ribbed, which is really nice. Has a really cool design. Around the top here we got all the menu systems. We have power, AB, looks like repeat, EQ, forward, play, pause, reverse, stop, Bluetooth, and FM. So all the different controls are kind of right around the center of the UFO here, okay? And let's go ahead and open this up and check it out. So we're gonna hit open, and it pops open just like that. Nice little clamshell design, very cool. And then here's where you'd pop your CD. If it's been a while, or if you're young and you're like, I've never used a CD, what the heck's a CD? All right, this is what you do, guys. Okay, so there's these things, they're called CDs, and they're amazing, okay? Great sound, very compact, and you get them really on the cheap. In fact, you may, again, already have a bunch of them. This one has a couple scratches. This is kind of an older one, Freestyle Legends. All right, we'll again pop that in. This just kind of pops in like that, shiny side down, in case you didn't know. All right, just like that, and then you give it like a little snap shut, just like that, very easy. And then you hit power, and then I think you're gonna have to hold. This is kind of like a cell phone. Give it a little hold here. There you go. You see it powered up. And there's, of course, just loading. I can feel like a little vibration in here. You can feel the engines revving up. So that's pretty cool. It's reading the CD, and here's the tracks. Oh, listen. Oh, of course, I'm going to pause it here. I don't want to have a copyright strike. Yes, those are indeed speakers. So if you don't have the headphones plugged in, okay, it does have little speakers here, so you can check it out. Let me fast forward a different track here to try and keep myself from being flagged. And you can hear the music there. Okay, I can't go too long on that because I don't want copyright strike, but it sounds really good with those little speakers. Like, I could totally see this being something you could sit like on your school desk, your office desk, or whatever, and listen to some music headphone free, which would be very nice. I'm going to take a minute or two and listen to some music with the headphones and go through some of the features here, and I'm going to come back with my final thoughts. Okay, I have to say, I am very, very impressed with this unit. For the price, you are getting an amazing little portable CD player. It sounds excellent. You know, like, I go into these reviews not knowing quite what to expect, and, you know, not really sure. These are completely, like, I opened it for the first time on camera here, and I have to say the sound quality of this is excellent, okay? The included headphones, my first impression about these being better quality than expected came true. Like, these are really nice little earbuds. I did not have to resort to going to my, you know, $400 Sonys or anything like that. These sound great. They're really great bass response, and I purposely picked freestyle music, the little freestyle greatest hits, because I know freestyle music has a lot of bass, and I wanted to see how well this could perform, but this lived up to all the challenges. The highs are crisp, the bass is nice and deep. I have a favorite freestyle song called Voices in My Head by Paris by Air, and it could handle the depth of the beat. Excellent. Like, it really sounded good, guys. Like, with these little included earbuds, I was shocked. And if you do go and, you know, plug in your more expensive, you know, $400 headphones or whatever, it's going to sound amazing for sure. So just really great little setup. And I'm really impressed and amazed that they include these little earbuds, because they sound really good. Like, I'll be tempted to take this as my go-to, like, little, you know, included earbuds for other things too, because they sound that good. They're really good for a little included wired pair of headphones. So kudos. This player itself, very convenient. The speakers, again, I love the way the speakers are in here. Not that I usually would listen to it with headphones, to be honest, but it's cool. It gives you that option, you know, and it's good and loud too. It actually plays at a good volume that you can enjoy it from a desk or from, you know, a school, maybe waiting for the bus, all sorts of things, backseat of a car, like a lot of good uses for that, you know. The controls being around the center are very convenient. EQ settings are really good. You can go through and there's like all sorts of different EQ settings you can choose from, like rock. We got classical. You can turn it off. I found it just fine, actually, with the bass preset EQ, you know, just flat. But it does have bass, which is really good. Pop, jazz, all the usual presets you'd expect, you know, so very cool stuff. But it really does a great job of just sounding great, like fresh out of the box, you know. The Bluetooth settings are right here, so that's nice and easy. FM is great that you have that option. AB, repeat, like all the standard controls. It's responsive. You click the button, it works. Okay, so here we are on my C7 Corvette. We'll go ahead and go down here to the CD player, which we have plugged in through the 3.5-inch included aux cable, and it's plugged in through the stereo system here to aux input, as you can see. So we're just going to hit play here real quick for a little sample, see how this sounds in the car. Here goes nothing, guys. Whoa. Oh my God. Check out that bass. That sounds good. Now, of course, I can't play too much due to YouTube's copyright restrictions, but you can tell that sounded really good, guys. Like, really nice, deep bass. I'm really loving that. Like, think of all the great music you could listen to on, actual media, actual CDs, physical media that you probably already own with this player. And again, it sounds amazing. Good stuff, guys. In conclusion, this HOTT CD player is really amazing, guys. It really is a fantastic value for the money. It sounds great. This would make an amazing gift for somebody who's just getting into music. And again, now is a perfect time to get into physical media, including CDs, because you can buy these CDs so darn cheap. And oftentimes there's songs and things you can't even find anymore. Songs are just disappearing literally from streaming services. They're just not existing anymore. So it's great you can pick up CDs on the cheap. Top name CDs just for dollars or less sometimes, it's amazing what you can find out there. And this does a great job of playing them. And the fact that it can even play like MP3 discs and WMA files, that kind of thing too, is pretty darn amazing. It definitely gives you a lot of options for loading this bad boy up with a whole bunch of music and taking a long trip and being able to enjoy your tunes both in great quality and great quantity too, for the whole trip. So very cool stuff, guys. I may do a follow-up video on this later. If you guys have any question about this CD player, let me know in the comments below. But the holidays are coming up. This is a perfect time to grab a actual physical disc, CD player for use at home, at work, in the car. There's so many great reasons to have one of these. I would highly recommend it. In fact, I'd recommend picking up two. Buy one for you and then buy one for a loved one for the holidays. Makes a great Christmas gift, okay? Maybe pop some CDs in there for them, make a nice little package of like favorite things, or heck, burn them a mixed disc with all the favorite tunes of theirs or some songs you want to introduce them to. It's like very easy to share music with this player, being the fact that it does work with MP3 discs. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com. I'm here to help, okay? We'll talk to you soon. Click the link. Bye-bye.